Good morning, everyone. Welcome to January 5th, solar eclipse. A solar eclipse is always a new moon. That means that the sign of Capricorn is also represented by the new moon. The solar eclipse this year, or this time, will be seen fully in Asia. However, I want to point out that solar eclipses are very important in the beginning of ideas, changes that need to take place. This solar eclipse is Sun Moon in Capricorn, and it is conjunct Saturn, which means we have to hold off and have a plan of action in all areas of our lives, but mostly in the physical side. Capricorn rules the physical material world, and therefore in all signs it would behoove us to have even those of us who are fire signs who like to move on ahead, we have to have a plan of action. The action really is also needing to take place on a universal level. So anytime you have a solar eclipse, especially with Saturn, you also have a geopolitical movement where things need to hold back, things need to be negotiated, coming up with a new plan of action. Therefore, you won't see the action on this solar eclipse probably for the next couple of weeks. Then you will see a movement. Again, this is a time when all signs would benefit from sitting down and making aims and plans of action. Saturn is also or Capricorn, which is the ruler of Saturn, also is a highly spiritual type of planet, that the vibrations that come to you are those to help you discipline yourself. So disciplining is very important right now, to discipline your diet, your physical self, your exercise, your budget, money. Those types of things are very important if you want to move ahead on a spiritual level. We can't deny the physical in order to get to what we need. So this is going to be an important time, an important week especially, to tune in to your own individual plan. Make sure that your external environment is peaceful enough that you do not plan in a chaotic situation or believe in a lot of propaganda or conspiracy type things that seem to be relevant at this point. So I wish you well on this solar eclipse, and I will be tuning in with you next week as we get ready for our plan to go into action. And we will talk about how these things work with each of the signs. For instance, this solar eclipse takes place at 15 degrees of Capricorn. Therefore, anybody within 10 degrees on any sign of that 15 will be relevant on a positive or negative. So if you live in an area where you have a good astrologer and they keep up with the numbers, and because a lot of astrology is numerology, so you might want to check in and check with your chart. There's also an excellent site called Cafe Astrology on the internet that helps you with that type of thing. I also want to mention that Capricorn this Capricorn will also affect more so the other cardinal signs, which are Cancer, Aries, of course, Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, and why am I slipping up here and not being able to think about this? Libra. My moon is in Libra, so how quickly do I forget? And my moon is at 15 degrees of Libra. So it is impacting me at all those areas that I talked to you about. Remember, the planets impact you vibrationally. They do not cause you to do something. It is how you react to that vibration. Again, astrology is not a belief system. It doesn't superimpose your spiritual Christian ideas, your Hindu ideas, Muslim, Jewish ideas. It's just, it is not to replace with another belief system, because this isn't the all almighty God. This is a cosmogenesis, and we will treat it like that. So you're in control as long as you understand your own ability to observe and pay attention to your life in every way. So with that said, good luck. Have a great time. Get everything checked out. Make sure that you have all your bases covered, and then make a plan of action. See you next week.